subconsciously or it's external influence. Make sure you realize that, and also make sure you realize the law is with you, not against you. This is comes to falls in the next occurrence. I'm not really. When you're a computer guy, you kind of go in and you go, hey, I'm curious about this software, and download it illegally, and you download MP3s illegally, and um, then you get, now I got these voices in my head that said you're downloading MP3s, burning ISOs, and that's it. The law is not going to get you, okay? I told myself there is no warrant, there is no court summons, so I am safe. Of course, I destroy my illegal stuff. I want to be legit, no more, I was buying, yeah, download that illegal Photoshop, is it worth it? No, especially my condition, because either it's external influence or it's my subconscious that's going to come after me and it's going to remind me and tell me that's not good. Another part is the big power play, what I call power play, and that is the big government agency, the CIA, is supposed to get you. Okay, I am the CIA, blah 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 blah, right? I had that happen to me in another occurrence. So I'm like, why is the government after me? I keep on pondering why. Because I picked my nose, I don't know. Maybe because I told that, I didn't, at the time, I didn't like Bush because he goes and he has this oil company and, maybe he's profiting off these oil prices that are skyrocketing now. Maybe he's a stockholder in oil. Hey, I don't know. That's just a suggestion, So I was wondering, where's this big, CIA over, and if it was, this mission is overly paid, and it's over, it's just, over the limit, it's too much, you know what I mean? I'm just like an average Joe that's just, hey, I have problems, but, if the big CIA is supposed to be watching you, you're supposed to be paranoid, right? Right. So, I got out of my head that, why would they be after me? There's no big deal. I mean, I don't pack guns, I don't kill people, yeah, I kill people online in virtual games. Give me a break. So, who knows? Another approach is the skeletons out of the closet approach. Yeah, your subconscious or these people that are researching you and observing you, they bring out things that make you feel embarrassed. Like you pick your nose, or you did this and that, and the other thing, you do this, your behavior's bad, you do this, you do that, and you're supposed to feel so embarrassed that it causes paranoia. I still believe it's an external influence. I believe all these are external influences. There's so many different approaches. The other approach is, there's a couple approaches, and they go underneath the big R. The big R, what I mean by is religion. Me, myself, I am not a religious goer. I'm not a church goer. I approach things scientifically and try to prove it scientifically. So, religion, I think I have some Christian values, but, I'm not just a churchgoer, I don't know. So, here's one approach that my mind or this external influence tried. They tried, uh, the devil's gonna take your soul, okay? Now, anybody that hears that, that's you versus the unknown, right? And unknown being the devil, right? And they're gonna take your soul. That's a big thing. I mean, you could get scared shitless out of that if you were very religious, and I was scared myself. But at one point, I told myself, you know what? The devil can't take my soul because I'm going to fight him. And I'm going to fight him with my soul, as my soul is the weapon. So, and this was in the bed, and I was going to sleep, and I'm like, you know what? I'm going to fight this devil. I'm going to beat him because, you know what? That's why they take your soul, because your soul is powerful. So if you turn around and you fight the devil with your soul, you will win. So I slept, and hey, I woke up. So I'm like, you know what? Maybe I won. I don't know. I fought the devil in my own mind. Yeah. Sounds kind of stupid, but you know what? You fight the unknown like that. If you win the unknown, that's another. Another thing about the big R. And this is what pissed me off. This is why I think it's external influence. I never went to church that much. I mean, I don't know the church vocabulary. So, they were accusing me of, when I talk about they, it was a guy and a woman that were in my mind or influenced, that were accusing me of sodomy. Now, I don't know what the hell sodomy was at the time, but I knew it was some church-related religious lingo. And I'm like, what the heck is sodomy, you know? I'm like, okay, I don't know what sodomy is. And, I looked online, I looked under sodomy, and it said, you know, the definition of sodomy was, you know, unnatural sex. So, obviously these people are, accusing me of having unnatural sex. So, they're religious people.